My name is Vishnu Gopal T V. I am a legal intern at LEXIS and Company. I am from Cooperative School of Law, Kerala. So I am a third year student pursuing BBA LLB Honors. So today's topic for this video is Indian Constitution and its features. So as we know, the purpose of this video is to analyze regarding the Indian Constitution and its most important features. So the Constitution is a fundamental document which defines the position, power, and working of namely three organs, as we know, that is the executive, legislature, and judiciary. And so here the Indian Constitution came into force on 26 January 1950 under the chairmanship of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and it has been adopted by from the Government of India Act 1935. And apart from this, most of the provision have been adopted from various other constitutions. And so Indian Constitution is the most lengthiest and the detailed constitution the world has so far produced. So there is a need to look into the certain important features of our Indian Constitution. So the first feature of Indian Constitution that has to be discussed is it is a written constitution. So as we know, our constitution, our Indian Constitution is a written document. So and also Indian Constitution is rigid, is both rigid and it is flexible. So in the concept of rigidity, the basic structure of the Indian Constitution, it cannot be changed or it cannot be strike out. If the basic structure of the Constitution is strike out, the Constitution itself will collapse. So on the other hand, the Indian Constitution is flexible to Article 368, which provides the Parliament the power to amend the Constitution according to the socio-economic and political situations. So India has a parliamentary form of governance, and it means here in a parliamentary form of governance, the legislature is divided into two houses, that is upper house and lower house, and in order to pass a bill, the consent of both houses is necessary in order to avoid the dictatorship of the ruling party. So one of the important feature is that it is a federal system. Here in India we have a federal system. That is, in the federal system there are two types of government, that is central government and the state government. So here there is a need to point out that both these governments, both the central as well as state governments, are independent in their own spheres. So these are some of the important features. So another important feature that has to be looked into is independent judiciary. So it is an important feature. So here in India, the judiciary is free from the influence of legislature and executive, and the judges enjoy security and service and high salaries in order to avoid the external influence from the executive and other political parties. So the judiciary has a complete power to interfere into the matters of executive as well as the legislature, and the judiciary enjoys its original appellate and advisory jurisdiction. So adult suffrage is another important feature that has to be pointed out. And in adult suffrage, in order to enjoy the legal privilege, the person has to attain the age of 18 years in order to obtain various rights such as right to vote and etc. So fundamental rights are another important and very much important feature of our Indian Constitution. So fundamental rights are the basic individual rights which has been guaranteed by our Constitution, which protects each individual from the interference of the state laws. So fundamental rights guaranteed by our Constitution are not absolute. They are subjected to reasonable restriction by the legislature. So another thing that has to be told here is its preamble. Preamble is the main objective that the legislature is intended to achieve. It is a key to the intention of the makers of act. And the preamble of the Indian Constitution declares India to be sovereign, socialist, secular, and democratic and republic. So another important feature is directive principles of state policy. So directive principles of state policy sets out aims and objectives that are to be applied by the state in the governance of a country. So these are about the Indian Constitution and its important features. So we had looked into that. So that's all about the topic. So you can like, subscribe and comment on my video, and do like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Lexcliq. So please give me a feedback regarding this video, and if you have any questions relating to this video, you may please comment that question in the comment box. I will be replying as soon as possible. So this video does not solicit any types of promotion or advertisement as per the guidelines of Bar Council of India, and the sole purpose of this video is for educational purposes only. So by saying these words, I'm concluding. Thank you.